Dwayne Murphy. Let him have it!
Thank you. This is great. This is good. Gotham Comedy Club, New York City. You know, a lot of comics, like, they work hard to get here. You know what I mean? Like, you don't get this every day. You know, a long time ago, I did a show for one person.
Wow.
Yeah, wow was right. Yeah, one guy, and then it got weird. Because in the middle of my set, he decided to get up and leave. Yeah, so I followed him. All right, guys. Yeah, he got in his car, I got in my car. He pulled out the parking lot, I pulled out the parking lot. He ran a red light, what did I do, guys? I waited. No, I waited, all right? It's easy, I wrote this joke, not you. But I had to confront this guy, you know what I mean? Because, like, you're not just gonna walk out on my set, you know what I mean? I take stand-up comedy very seriously, all right? So I waited for the cop to pull off, went to his car, and I was like, hey, Dad, why'd you leave, man? You know? It's hurt my feelings. So, just chasing my dream up here, you know what I mean? That's why I came to New York City. I moved here about a year ago. I'm liking it. Me and my living situation is good. Me and my roommate are getting along great, which I think says a lot, because my grandmother can be a tough person to be around. She's not the best influence on me, I don't think. I don't know. I really think she's going crazy. Like, one day she told me that that God told her that my life is not going well. He said he told her that there are things in my life that are out of place. And I was like, oh, well, did he happen to mention that I am currently living in my mother's childhood bedroom? Did that come up? And I'm thinking some things are out of place too, you know? We're definitely on the same page, all right? Couldn't even invite girls over when I first moved here. Because, like, the first one I brought over, she's like, oh, is that a poster of you and your brothers? So I'm like, nah, that's Belle Biv DeVoe. Just don't pay attention to that. I like it here, man. I do, man. New York City is very culturally diverse. You know what I mean? Like, I was in an Uber a couple weeks ago, and my driver was from Uganda, and he was telling me that they have an issue with vigilantes out there. Like, that's a huge problem in Uganda right now. Are people taking the law into their own hands, trying to solve it? Like, I'm trying to listen to him because I know he's trying to explain to me, like, a serious issue that's going on in the country that he's from. But I just watched both seasons of Daredevil, like, a few weeks ago. It's like, all I can picture is Matt Murdock in, like, full uniform, out in the jungle throwing those nunchucks at lions and stuff. Like, it was just something I shouldn't have responded to him. That's all. I did not respond to him at all. I love the Daredevil series. I love all the Marvel series that are coming out. Daredevil, Jessica Jones. You guys been watching them at all? They've been really good. They're really good. You know, all these heroes are fighting crime in Hell's Kitchen. All of them. Daredevil, Jessica Jones fighting crime in Hell's Kitchen. Like, that's the only neighborhood in New York City with crime. It's kind of upsetting me, I'm not gonna lie to you, you know? Like, you don't think they got issues in Bed-Stuy? You know what I'm saying? Like, can't use your help, Daredevil, all right? It's ridiculous, man. Like, he's got the power. He can't see, but he can hear everything that's going on in the city, all right? Like, that's his power. So I know, was he just listening? Just being like a cab driver in the 90s? Like, yeah, I'm not going to Brooklyn, all right? I'm not doing it. I'm not. I could totally handle it if it's by Times Square. I'm all over that, all right? If I gotta cross that bridge, we have a problem. Like, I'm not making it happen. Like, even Spider-Man was born and raised in Queens, but never fights crime in fucking Queens. Like, you know, it's like those senses don't go off in Jamaica, Peter, you know? It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. They could use his help, that's all. That's all, man. I try, these are things I try not to talk to my current girlfriend about, because she's dangerously close to breaking up with me, and this has nothing to do with how I treat her. It's just they're just opinions that I have that she's letting me know I shouldn't be sharing with the public. Like, for most of my life, I believed that Space Jam was a documentary. apparently it's not. I don't know. That's how I got into basketball. Like, I don't know. My first practice, he's like, all right, we're going to do drills. So we're going to dribble. I was like, no, coach, no. How do you stretch your arm 50 feet and dunk over 5 alien monsters? That's all I'm here for. That's all I'm here for. It's good, man. New York City. Yeah, I didn't always live here, though. Before I was actually born in the bustling metropolis of Omaha, Nebraska, which, thank you. That's not the reaction I usually get. I don't think it's weird, but I usually get a little look like, I didn't know they made that model out there. Like, honey, did you know they do that? It's like, yeah, 91 Negro, that's me, all right? I'm a sedan size. I like the Midwest, man. Like I did, I loved it. You know, like it looked like I was a kid. You know what I mean? It's like I didn't know I was a different race. It's not something you talked about, all right? When you're in elementary school, I honestly thought I had superpowers. That's what I thought. I did. I was very happy. I came home one day like, Mom, this is amazing. I'm faster than all the kids. This is great, Mom. I'm stronger than all the kids. I jump higher, Mom. I'm gonna need you to sit down, okay? Because I need to talk about this. All right, I feel like there's a destiny I'm missing out on, so I'm going cave shopping to make this work. Maybe I should have pursued it. You know, I could have become a vigilante and solved some of them problems that Daredevil doesn't mess with. Sorry, I got a little emotional there. I apologize. Think about this stuff, man. Yeah, my mother wanted to meet my girlfriend, and I didn't want that to happen. Because like I had a single mom growing up, you know what I mean? Like there's a special place in my heart for single moms, you know what I'm saying? But like, thank you, that was a dude, but thank you, sir, I appreciate it. You know, like, but like honestly, you know, like you had a single mom, like, it was just you, right? Like, let me ask you this, were there times where you felt like she wasn't raising you as your son, she was raising you as the man she should have married? Like, did that ever get awkward? I had that a lot. Like I remember my mom made a rule when I was a kid. She's like, the man has to walk on the outside of the sidewalk, all right? Reason being, you know, something happens, let's say a car jumps the curb, the man can push the lady out of the way, keep her safe from harm. Yeah, I like that rule, you know what I mean? I do that when I take my girl out, you know, walking outside. But at the time, I remember thinking, I'm fucking 10. Like, this is still your job for a few more years, I'm pretty sure. Hey, you guys have been great. My name is Dwayne. Thank you guys so much. Thank you.